this is going to be an interesting vehicle. Basically it is just a work truck. It's just going to be used in the yard area. It does have the high ab and everything on the back. But what is happening with this, although this cab doesn't look too bad, it's actually in really bad condition. So that is going to be taken off, and we've got another one somewhere around. We do have another one to go on there, and it's basically like I say, it's a yard truck. It's just used for moving stuff around, but I mean, we may as well make it look good. We do have a good cab that is going to go on it eventually. Not sure what colour it's going to be painted, but given the guys around here, I wouldn't be surprised if it's in a military green. So look out for this one. This will be coming up. I'm not entirely sure when. We are middle of October now as I shoot this, and again, hate to bang on about it, but everything's been just put way back behind schedule with the COVID and everything, so not entirely sure. Hopefully at the very least we'll get the cab into primer before the weather gets too bad. Biggest enemy is low temperatures. So anyway, that's one project that's coming up. So there's the cab. Although it does actually look worse than the one that's on the truck, trust me, the actual truck itself, the cab is really rotten on that. So but this one, it's pretty solid. There's a new floor gone into it. There's a lot of good parts on it, good doors and everything. So overall, less work to bring this up to a reasonable standard than it is to actually repair the one that's on the truck. So yeah, keep an eye out for this. This will be coming up shortly. Meanwhile, just on this Rodeo, just doing a little bit of body work on it. It's not a lot, just repair rear wheel arch. So that's something that will get done shortly. Just in the process of getting that done. I mean, there's no point in videoing this. This is just a basic repair. The LDV that we were working on a little while back, that's windshield's in there now. So basically just waiting for what are we waiting for this? Oh, the interior. Yeah, so just got the interior to go back in there, and that's this old girl done. I mean, brakes and everything are done on her. She's all ready, and yeah. Andy, the owner of it, this is his old company colours that he used to have his big trucks painted in. So, you know, again, it's a work truck. I mean, it's not meant to be anything spectacular. It's basically a work truck. So very quick, very basic respray on it. So the old Land Rover there, that's basically somebody else's. That's just parked up here for a little while. And last but not least is the Mercedes RV sitting there. This is the one we actually started working on last year, and unfortunately we ran out of time on it. I'd returned to the US, and so we'd made a start on it. Some of the paintwork needs retouching on it. Bodywork on it's pretty good now. It did need a little bit of welding. That's been done. I actually put the blue stripe on it last year. Still needs clear on it though, but that'll be sorted out. The white's still to do, and that's it. The old girl's done. I think there's brakes to do on this one, if I remember correctly. It did fail its inspection on a couple of rear brake calipers. So once they're sorted out, we'll get the rest of it painted, get the rest of the panels on, and she'll be down the road. Now this one, I don't know how well you can see this, but let's try it from there. This is a vintage fire truck. Now, not a lot of it left because it was originally purchased primarily for the engine, but there is the cab and frame, suspension, etc. Maybe left over. So who knows, that this would, I'll be honest, I'd like to hot rod this. You know, maybe put it on a modern truck chassis, especially if we could pick up something like an F350 dually, Power Stroke, or even an IDI, and just drop this cab on it with I don't know, maybe a flatbed, something like that. That would be a fun project. Yeah, definitely would enjoy doing that. But as I say, who knows? It's not going to go anywhere, so maybe next year that's something we can get into. So, this is another project. I know everything lately has been on older stuff, but this is my Ford Mondeo wagon, and excuse the mess at the moment, but it has a cloth interior. However, my buddy Andy is dismantling this Jaguar X-Type, and it has a very nice leather interior. So, actually I'm not going to open it because it's raining, surprise surprise, but X-Types are based loosely on that Ford of mine, so theoretically some of this should fit. Now, I'm torn about the colour. I do like the cream interior. I'm just not sure that it's going to go well in the Ford. So what I may do is, before I attempt to fit the seats and the rest of the interior, I may actually dye the leather black, and that would certainly make life easier. On the other side of it though, I like the cream. I like light interiors. It's my days of black interiors are far behind me. I like a car with a light interior. So that's a project that's coming up sometime. I'm not entirely sure when. Like I say, I've got all these other projects kicking about which were due to be finished this year, but they're not. So I don't know. I don't know how the schedule is going to work out. Anyway, I'm on with the Wolseley at the moment. That's still sanding that. Hopefully I will have the initial sanding of the paintwork completed today, and I may get it sealed tomorrow. So I just got to see how that plays out. And that's about it for now. That's the projects we've got kicking about. Like I say, I'm not entirely sure of the schedule. I don't even know if they're all going to get done this year. Everything's just up in the air, so yeah. One thing I did forget, and I keep forgetting to mention at the end of my videos, I do have a selection of hoodies, t-shirts, other merchandise available. Some of it I have got some specific Jalopy Freaks stuff coming shortly, but the rest of it's just general car stuff, truck stuff, Ford, Chevy, Dodge, you know, whatever you're into. So link is in the description below. Go take a look, you may see something you like. Anyway, I am now going to go start sanding, so see you later and have a good one.